the Korean Superboy Doohochoi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doohochoi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Oh, big punch lands.
Now touches him with the left. Just misses with the jab there. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Able to land there with the straight left. Body shot there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Beautiful shot lands the leg there.
Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. He's going after the head. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Now a kick to the body. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, nice job to block that punch.
Oh, nice. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Under 2 minutes now to go. Swing and a big miss by the Korean Superboy.
Big shot to the head.
One more takedown.
Head kick, that's a miss. Back to the jab now, no good. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the bodies. Oh, flying knee! Just misses there with the left. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Choi gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Oh, head kick lands though. Yep.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Beats a jab there. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the recap.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Choi gets caught by the straight punch.
Another big shot to the head.
Just misses with that one. That leg kick lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice punch to the head. Oh! Lands a nice leg kick, but he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. That right thigh really starting to show some bruising. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Choi's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Big right hand there. He rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as he hurt him.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Slips to avoid the right. Swing and a miss by Choi. 15 seconds. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And there's another straight. It's there by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are 2 of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these 2 guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
Oh, inside kick.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Pretty good jab there by Choi.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Ooh, what a punch. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that area. Snapping off that jab. Just over 2 minutes to go. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Oh, a huge block there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Choi's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Under a minute now to go. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Choi's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not... That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going lower, then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great. Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight.
Oh, nice combination of kicks there by the Korean Super Bowl. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Choi's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it. And you gotta think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. His misses are entertaining. Oh man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Overhand. 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Nice jab there. Oh, look at that leg kick. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Choi's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. He got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You got to get the elbow inside. Otherwise, you're going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Out of range with that one.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, we know you fans out there. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Just misses with the straight right.
Punch over the top.
All right, so the overhand.
Oh my God.
How about these two going at it? Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage.
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain in losing. Whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high.
Single leg takedown is good. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so we're going to take a look back at some of the replays that caused all of this damage in that previous round.
These guys were going back and forth, both throwing real heavy strikes that really did a lot of damage to their opponent. It's an evenly matched fight, but one of them has to separate themselves if they're going to get the victory.
All right, so the cut men have done their work. Let us see who can survive as we get ready to start what could be our final round here tonight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Choi. Investing in the body with the kick there. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Good jab there by the champion.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots.
sidekick. Good jab. Oh! Down the stretch we come, final round, and what a fight, what a performance on both sides. They'll be feeling it tomorrow, but unbelievable will and fortitude on display tonight.
I mean, this is what we as fight fans love. To see two fighters out there battered and bruised, bloody, have been in an absolute war, but neither of them willing to take a step back and give up. I don't know who's gonna win this fight, but I do know I am very happy that I was able to call it.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and